In the early morning hours of April 15th, 1912, a chill ran through the North Atlantic Ocean. This wasn't a normal chill, but one that would become the harbinger of one of the deadliest maritime disasters in modern history, the sinking of the Titanic. On April 10th, 1912, the Titanic, a marvel of Edwardian engineering, embarked on her maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City. She was the largest ship afloat at the time, a luxury liner that boasted state-of-the-art technology and opulence fit for a king. 4 days into her journey, the Titanic was sailing through the icy waters of the North Atlantic. The air was crisp and cold, the sea as calm as glass. At approximately 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, a shuddering jolt ran through the ship. The Titanic had struck an iceberg. The iceberg had scraped along the ship's starboard side, causing the hull plates to buckle inwards along her starboard side and opening 5 of her 16 watertight compartments to the sea. Initially, the damage didn't seem catastrophic, but the design, which was meant to keep the ship afloat in the event of a breach, did not account for such extensive damage. By midnight, it was clear that the Titanic was in dire straits. The ship began to list forward, and the first lifeboats were launched. The women and children first policy resulted in many half-filled lifeboats being launched into the icy sea, leaving many passengers and crew still on board. As the hours passed, the Titanic sank deeper into the icy abyss. The stern rose into the air, and by 2:20 a.m. the ship broke apart, her bow sinking swiftly, followed by her stern. The key points of the Titanic sinking are numerous and chilling: the collision with the iceberg, the damage to the ship, the launching of the lifeboats, and the eventual sinking. Each event is a piece of a tragic puzzle. The iceberg was, of course, the catalyst, a silent and deadly threat lurking in the darkness. The damage to the ship was more severe than anyone could have anticipated. The unsinkable Titanic was compromised, her technological advancements and design ultimately unable to save her. The lifeboats, too, are a key point in this narrative. Insufficient in number and often underfilled, they symbolize the chaos and confusion of that fateful night. And finally, the sinking itself, a chilling testament to the power of nature and the fragility of human ambition. In the end, over 1,500 people perished in the freezing waters of the North Atlantic, a harsh and somber conclusion to the Titanic's maiden voyage. A tragic tale of ambition, hubris, and the relentless power of nature, the sinking of the Titanic remains a poignant reminder of the cost of human error and the ephemeral nature of life itself.